So it looks like the feds were not playing when they announced they were going after Diddy from every angle.
Music mogul Sean Diddy Combs has been arrested by federal agents at a hotel here in New York City. Combs had been living there for several weeks. A person with knowledge of the investigation told NBC.
They've moved on from his previous controversies and are now exposing him for allegedly taking out his enemies. The streets have been saying for a long time that Diddy allegedly eliminated his rivals, and it seems like we finally have some proof. Cassie mentioned it in her lawsuit, Lil Rod brought it up in his, and now the feds are claiming that Diddy allegedly tried to take out Katt Williams after Katt exposed him earlier this year on Club Shay. The feds also came with some shocking evidence that shows just how lucky Katt is to be alive. You already know Katt is never shy about spilling the tea, and that boldness landed him in this mess in the first place. Everything he said was next-level wild. And of course, he backed it up with receipts, especially his claims about how Diddy desperately wanted to get him in his bed. But the real question is, was Diddy really head over heels for Katt? Or is he just so down bad that he's doing whatever it takes to get to him? Right after the new year, Shannon Sharpe and G. Williams stirred the pot with an interview that had the internet completely in a chokehold. Katt doesn't talk much, but when he does, he really talks. This time, he spilled some serious tea that had everybody shocked. He had a lot to say about Hollywood's big names like Steve Harvey, Kevin Hart, and more. But the part that got everyone talking was the wild story he shared about Diddy. As I mentioned earlier, Katt revealed that Diddy tried to seduce him and get him into his bed.
I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say them so freely.
Kid, I need another one. You here, get your number.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
According to the streets, when G turned Diddy down, the man allegedly went so far as to threaten to assault him. Unless you've been living under a rock or out in space somewhere, you probably already heard the whispers about Diddy and his, let's say, extracurricular activities. But even before Katt spilled the tea, there had been rumors swirling for ages about Diddy trying to get a little too close to some young men in the industry, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. For a hot minute now, people have been talking about how Diddy can't seem to keep it together and has been out here living it up all over town. But here's the real twist. It's not just with women. The streets are claiming that Diddy has been getting flirty with the fellas too. Apparently, his circle isn't just full of women, but some guys as well. Honestly, this isn't even new information because people have been whispering about Diddy for a while, suggesting he has a thing for men. Even back in the 90s, Wendy Williams was one of the few brave voices who tried to expose Diddy's alleged secret gay activities on her Hot 97 talk show.
I remember I got off the air one day and them total bitches were downstairs waiting, and everybody upstairs at the radio station is looking down, egging it on, waiting for something to go down. I wasn't yet married. My knight in shining armor screeched up in his car just out of nowhere. I didn't even know what was about to happen. Skell hiding like a girl. Thanks, Skell. I'm standing in the door like, what? And I'm literally about to go through. Now, I'm not like, what, let's fight, because I'm not one of those type of broads.
Diddy had serious power back then, and when he found out that Wendy was onto him, he didn't just sit back. He ordered the ladies from his girl group Total to try to jump Wendy and teach her a lesson. Diddy definitely miscalculated on that one, because almost getting jumped was not enough to make Wendy back down. She kept dropping hints about him being on the down low, and Diddy wasn't having it. He got so mad that he ended up getting her fired from her job and basically tried to ruin her career. There was a radio personality
once upon a time. Her name was Wendy Williams, and she was practically burned at the stake for talking about such. And now it's all come full circle.
So, guys, here are my thoughts on the latest drama surrounding Diddy and Katt Williams. It's wild to think about how much this situation has escalated. The feds going after Diddy from all angles is no joke, and the allegations of him trying to take out his enemies, including Katt, are pretty shocking. Katt spilling the tea like this is classic, and I love that he's not holding back. But it raises some serious questions about Diddy's character and the lengths he'll go to. It's almost like a twisted reality show at this point. I mean, who knew we'd be talking about Diddy's alleged affairs with men again? It seems like this isn't just some recent gossip. These rumors have been swirling for years, and it's about time someone brought them to light. And let's not forget about Wendy Williams. Her history with Diddy is fascinating, especially how he tried to silence her back in the 90s. It's clear that Diddy doesn't take kindly to being exposed, but Wendy's resilience is impressive. Overall, this whole situation feels like a reminder of how powerful people can be brought down by their own actions and the truth coming out. What do you all think?
Right?
I want to let you tell it.
No, you're
No,
the
I
best.
want you to tell it.
You really are the best. You've proven it here today. As much as I'm proving it, you proving it. You proving it. Yeah, that wasn't the thing. It wasn't. People say that. He lost $50 million. No, that's not even close to what happened to this dude. And until you understand what happened to the dude, you don't understand what happened. Like, no, not they offered him $50 million and he turned it down. Who gonna turn down $50 million? Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say them so freely.
Can I need another one? You here, get you another one.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. If you would allow me to allow us to do this movie without a black man getting raped in it, I promise you that it will be twice as funny as it would be with him getting raped.
Is Diddy's reputation going to survive this? Or are we witnessing the downfall of a music mogul? Let me know your thoughts. So, guys, what do you think? Are you surprised by these allegations against Diddy? Do you think he'll be able to bounce back from this? Or is this the beginning of the end for him? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this discussion, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more juicy celebrity gossip. Let's keep the conversation going.